Hey, it's been a minute since I have been on here, and the reason why I went to my what is it, the YouTube studio, and I'm like, oh God, nobody's looking, nobody is on YouTube. All these millions of people, nobody is watching. This algorithm is a mysterious thing because I don't know how it works, really. I really don't know how it works. I have no clue. But my videos very low, very low. I know that people are on here saying, and me, be your natural self, be your natural self. YouTube likes that. YouTube is pushing that out, pushing that content out. I'm sure y'all have seen Dodash. It's another guy. I think it's him and his girlfriend or fiance or wife. I think they both have a channel. And they're just in the car, walking, things like that. And just making content about their everyday lives. And he was like, when you get off work, talk about what happened at work. Talk about this, do this, do that. And Dodash, she said the same stuff, basically, be your authentic self. She kind of reminds me of like a preacher. Like her mama or her daddy was a preacher, but I don't know. She talk about, she's very consistently talking about not being a cool kid growing up, not having, it's a whole bunch of us didn't have, where everybody can't get everything they want, and she talks about her weight loss, and that's really nice, that's good. And I think the algorithm likes that type of conversation, healthy, positive stuff like that. So I think that if you talk about your job, you should be careful with what you say about your job if you want to keep it, because you never know who's peeking in and looking, So this is not an easy thing to do. It's not easy at all, And I'm gonna make some changes, because I just been popping on here like everybody else, and feeling like, oh my God, I don't look right, And if you feel like that, keep popping on here. Keep popping up and posting. And then you talk about the time, how long you should be on here. I watched some lives. I swear I felt like it was just playing over and over. It was this lady, she was playing this ball game, and the balls, she was trying to get them all in order. Red, yellow, green, blue. And one row was like a free row where you can push them over and, move them all over. And then it was embryos. And this man was cracking them with a spoon. And I was like, oh my God, I can see what that is, but I don't know what it is. It's like might have been a chicken, but it had like a long, like a long beak, and you can see it. And then you can see like the backbone of it, because he would open it, and you'd be like, oh my God, that's the vertebrae, the backbone. And I'm like, people are really tuning in. It was like over 1,000 people just looking, or just letting it play. And then I seen somebody cut a grapefruit. It was and it was crazy because I had just seen this fruit. I had never seen it before in my life in this type of shape. It was a grapefruit. And I was actually getting my my feet done, and I was like, "Excuse me, what is that? What kind of fruit is that?" I knew it was a fruit, and he was like, "Oh, it's grapefruit." He was like, "But it's not pink on the inside. It's not bitter, and you know all that. It's so sweet." He said, "But you gotta wait for the skin to get soft." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, it's so good. It's delicious, you know, but you gotta peel through the thick skin. And on the inside, it's not that big." And when I was looking at the video, I said, "I know what that fruit is. It's a grapefruit." And when they peeled through there, it really wasn't that big. It was like the ones that's in the store that are pink, but it was white, a white grapefruit, and it's supposed to be sweet. I had never tasted it, but that's what somebody had told me. But I like the other ones, you know, the pink ones that are, you know, whatever taste, you know, whatever that is. But I like it. I'm really drawn to it. But I forgot what I was talking about now. But I really went blank. But I was just talking about the lives. Go live. Go live. Because I forgot what I was talking about. I guess that's what happens in your 50s. You forget stuff. But yeah, get your channel. Go live. I hate that I forgot what I was talking about too. My bad. But I was just saying, you know, how people on their, the different people saying different things of what you should do here on YouTube. And I don't know if it always worked for everybody, you know. But then again, I guess it depends on what your hashtags are, what your call to action, your you know, when everybody's pointing and saying watch this video and their hands are you know, they smiling and all that kind of stuff. So some people really, they have the gift to look into the camera. Me, I look all over the place, you know. Just, I'm not a professional at that. I don't have it. I don't have that. But that doesn't mean that I can't be on here. You know, you might not be all, you know, have that app where you can read off everything you done wrote out for the day. You know, I'm gonna say all this, and then you can just look into the camera and it shows up. And I forgot the name of that app. I'll get it. I'll put it back out here and say what it is. So if you prefer to have your spill typed out, whatever you want to talk about or whatever happened to you in a day, and you want to type it all out and then say it, you can. Because it's I can't think of the app name, but and it does cost. All them apps, all those good apps cost. So, you know, the free versions of some of them are fine, but they do cost a monthly subscription. That subscription, that word there is a mug, you know. You got to subscribe, you got to unsubscribe on your emails, you know, because they selling your email left and right. But get yourself a YouTube. Don't let people tell you you're too old because you're in your 50s or 40s, your late 40s and 50s and 60s. And it's never too late, you know. It's never too late. If you're still living and walking around, do what you need to do. Take care of your business, you know. I'm taking care of mine, you know. I'm doing the best I can. I ain't never been perfect, you know. But I did hear Steve Harvey. He talked about karma, and it was nice. And what he said was, you know, people that know you and, you know, have a little history on you, they'd be like, girl, karma a mug. Karma is a mug. You know, they're a negative person, or they always got something negative to say about something. And he was saying that keep them people away from you. The Lord done forgave you for what you done did in your 20s, 30s. And if you, I guess if you living to be as old as he is, you know, at his age, and I'm not saying old like that, I'm just saying he's older than me, then the Lord done forgave you. The Lord has forgiven you, because if he hadn't, you would not be here doing what you're doing. So if somebody come stepping to you about karma, put your hand in their face. Look, I don't got time for that. That crap happened way back in the day. Back in, you know, when we was running around and doing what we was doing and having a good time, not caring and, you know, free like these kids are. Can't be mad at that. You know, that's just the way the wave go, you know. That's just the way it go. And they'll settle down, you know. And as far as people, you know, making comments to you about being in your 50s, girl, you giving auntie today. Somebody said that to me. I'm like, I was this close to calling, saying I ain't giving no auntie. I'm not giving auntie. Trust me, I'm not. I am not. Not yet. Now, if somebody is under 21 or even 21 and they say, excuse me, auntie, you know, I ain't mad at that. It's like respect. I just feel like you're showing me some respect. I'll move out your way. You know, but some people that ain't too much younger than you want to say that? No, don't say that. Don't say that. You know, that's just unnecessary. Well, you're this. You're 50. We're all in our 50s. We nobody got time to be doing this and that. We in our 50s. How come we can't do this and how come we can't do that? Where are we supposed to be sitting at? On the porch? Sitting on the porch, watching people walk down the street, talking about their business and what they heard these people doing last night and all this kind of stuff. That ain't me. That is not me. But anyway, enough is enough. So I had a positive affirmation, then I went off somewhere else with it, but usually it's at the very end. So I've taken up enough time. Thank you for hanging in there watching. I appreciate it. Get yourself a YouTube channel. Don't worry about how you look. I've seen some people on here, they got the baseball cap on, and I know they got hair, and I'm talking about females. So come on here and do what you want to do. I look back at a whole video and I was like, ooh, did I really do that? I was like, ooh, But I'm going to leave it there. But enough is enough. Thank you. Thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of your day.